Hi, I'm Johnny Thomas, Senior Product Manager from the Microsoft Excel team. Back in 2017, I got the opportunity to run a small Excel competition, bringing together enthusiasts from around the world to solve puzzles. Since then, the Financial Modeling World Cup team has taken it to the next level, and Microsoft is excited to be a sponsor for this event. Introducing Excel Esports, the exciting combination of gaming and Microsoft Excel. In this game, 8 players from different countries solve logical tasks with the help of Excel. Today, the players are facing a total of 125 questions, split into 7 levels of difficulty. Harder levels get more points, but they might take more time to solve. There are also 5 bonus questions available. However, those bonus points are only available to the first few players that solve the problem. The total game time is 30 minutes and a maximum of 2,000 points are available. Elimination Race takes Excel Esports battles to a whole new level. Every 5 minutes, the player with the least amount of points gets eliminated from competition. In the case of a tie, the player who scored the points last will be eliminated. At the end, only 3 players will remain to share the prizes. The player with the highest number of points will win the battle. Game tactics and the right solving sequence are crucial for winning today. Good luck to our participants and to the audience out there. Prepare to have your minds blown.
Do you like Excel? Challenge your skills and take part in Microsoft Excel World Championship. Get recognized, win $15,000, boost your Excel skills, and go to live finals in Las Vegas at HyperX Arena from October 7th to December 9th, 2023. Sign up today.
Hello and welcome to the Excel Esports Battle on ESPN 8, the Ocho. I'm Bill Jelen from Mr. Excel.
Yeah, and I'm Oz du Soleil from the YouTube channel Excel on Fire, coming to you from a hotel room in Santa Barbara, California. Leila!
I'm Leila Gharani from excelplus.com, and I am super excited. It's going to be sweaty. It's going to be nerve-wracking. My hair is standing up right now, and I'm so glad I'm not on the other side. I'm on this side. But yeah, the players know what they're in for, right? They've done it before.
That's right. Yeah, we're smart. We get to be on this side. I agree.
Yeah.
All right, let's take a look at the players.
Yeah, let's look at them.
All right, so top row, we have David Brown, a finance professor from Tucson, Arizona. He's the co-founder of the MECC, together with the FMWC team. Welcome, David. Andrew Ngai, who won last year's competition at this time, and he is working in the middle of the night from his part of the world, so it's unfavorable time zone. Microsoft Excel World Champion in 2021 and 2022. In the top right-hand corner, we have Diarmuid Early, the LeBron James of Excel, according to investors.com. He's the financial modeling world champion all the way back in 2014 and 2021. Welcome, Dim.
That's right. All right. And then the second row, from Canada, we've got Michael Holmes, an engineer, a chemical engineer who has whooped Diarmuid in the past, and we're going to see if he can whoop him again. And then we got Brittany Deaton, my personal favorite for today, because she almost grabbed Andrew the Eel Ngai. Missed by 5 seconds for the championship last year. She's coming to us from Chattanooga, Tennessee. And we've got Alana Two Hands Reid, because last time she had a broken arm and still made it to the competition with one arm. And she's coming to us from Calgary, Canada. A mother of 4, has a passion for paleontology and other sciences. Welcome.
And on the third row, we have Isaac Lee, student from Singapore. He's the winner of the Microsoft Excel Collegiate Challenge MEC in 2021. Now, the interesting part is that Isaac is the student, whereas David is the professor who actually is the founder of the MECC tournament. And then we have Emilie Williams. She is an independent mining engineer from Canada, and she is bridging the gap between mining and engineering, operations, and finance management. So many different things. Welcome, all of you guys.
Okay, we have a great 30-minute case today. Very challenging competition.
Very challenging.
Let's take a look at the case animation.
Welcome to the Road to Las Vegas, Ocho Battle. These series of Excel Esports battles are part of qualification to the main draw of the Microsoft Excel World Championship 2023, with the finals taking place in Las Vegas in December. We are glad to present you the case for the battle. Elimination Race, designed by Andrew Grigolyunovich, the founder of the tournament, and is brought to you by Software One, a leading technology services provider. You and your friends are enjoying a brand new board game. The rules of the game are very simple. Before the game, each player selects one of the 4 cars and places them on the cell on the racetrack. Players take turns to roll 2 dice and move their race cars according to the number of pips thrown. The winner of the game is the player whose race car crosses the finish line first. This case contains a total of 7 different sets of problems and 5 bonus questions. It offers a wide variety of game-winning tactics. Remember that every 5 minutes, the player with the least number of points will get eliminated. Plan your strategy wisely. Good luck, and see you in Las Vegas.
I always love how complicated these cases are. Using some Excel skills and things that you probably hardly ever get to use Excel for this time, the Grand Prix race. So
yeah, but a very, very fun challenge. Very interesting, and that's what I like about these. Is it's not inventory and finance type of stuff. It's actually fun and challenging, and will force you to really think and use some interesting functions and weave them together to solve this. This is rough.
Right.
Yeah. And we get to use race cars, which is cool.
That's right.
Oh,
And dice, little dice images. All right, for our players, any questions before we get started? All right, Leila, you want to count them down?
right.
3, 2, 1, go.
Here we go. All right, and here we are starting off looking at Andrew's screen. All right.
So there's 7 levels here with different points at each level, plus 5 bonus questions. Now the bonus questions award extra points if you're one of the first to answer it.
Right.
And so it looks like Andrew here is back on the racetrack. He's trying to count how many people are adjacent to the red and white border right now, which I think is one of the bonus questions.
Yeah, it's the first
It
one.
is. Yep, that's the first bonus question. And the first 5, right? I believe the first 5 can get this bonus question, and then they go down until you get to the 5th bonus question, and the first player who answers it gets those points.
Yeah.
What an interesting strategy to try and lock in one of those bonus questions first before even starting to get to the point of solving the case.
Very
Wow,
interesting
all right.
strategy.
Yeah. Oh, and, wow, look at this. Michael Holmes already has 75 points. Let's take a look at his screen.
Yeah. What did Michael do? Right?
Yeah, so Michael got
See,
the...
Let me see Michael's.
No, this is.
there we go. Look at this. So,
Now we have Michael.
yeah, Michael quickly got 75 points on bonus 1. And we see that Andrew Ngai has pulled ahead with 125.
Yeah.
So that's a second bonus question there. Yeah, this is really interesting. When I took a look at this, I tried to solve the first few levels first and then went back to the bonus questions. But I guess since only the first few get those, the opportunity to answer those, jumping on that is an interesting strategy.
Yeah. Let's see
True.
what Brittany is doing with 100 points.
Brittany got bonus question number 2.
Okay. Cool.
Now she's going for level 1.
1 looks like, yep.
You know, and the frustrating thing with these Unicode characters that are in there for those little dice, you know, you think that it would be hard to do VLOOKUPs or XLOOKUPs on those, but they work just like everything else.
Yep.
You can build your lookup tables to include those, or, you know, if you want, you could convert them back to regular numbers 1 through 6 using some sort of method. Looks like she's just dealing with them the way she is, using the VStat function, one of the new functions in Excel.
I was so tempted here to do a search and replace.
Yes. Yeah.
Mhm.
Right. Just to get it back to regular things that
Right.
Seem normal to us, but it's actually amazing how the Unicode characters work very well, and those emojis work very well in the XLOOKUP. So good way to go. Wow, we have six of the people on the board already. We're at 27 minutes to go. At 25 minutes, the lowest person will be eliminated.
Exactly.
So Alana or Emilie need to get some points on the board, or they face elimination here. Let's take a look at. Let's go to Alana. Oh, Alana got 60 points on the board. From level 1. Good for her.
That
So
was
she-
the first one.
beautiful.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the first level.
All right, so Emily's in trouble right now. Unless she can put some points on the board, she will be eliminated. Let's take a look and see how Emily's doing.
Yeah. Because every 5 minutes, the person in last place will be dropped off.
That is
we're
tough.
until we're down to 3.
Okay, there we go. It looks like Emilie has filled in her level 1. Not posted them to the answer sheet. She had level 1 filled in there.
Okay. Because
Okay.
you can have answers sitting there, but you have to formally submit them.
Right.
True.
In level 2, it's a trick. You have to figure out, based on how many moves you get from the dice, what cell you're going to end up in. So kind of is like a backwards reverse double lookup.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely tricky. And it looks like she made a copy of the data out there on the far right-hand side.
Is she going to Google it? That is the question.
Yeah.
I did.
All right, Emilie is 37 seconds away from elimination here. Let's go take a look at Andrew Ngai, all the way up to 385 points already.
Wow.
And Brittany right
not far.
right on his heels at 300.
Oh, Emilie did score the 60 points. She got it.
And the rules here are the tiebreaker is if they both have 60 points at the 25 minutes, the last person who got to 60 points will be eliminated. So in that case, that would be Emilie right now, unless she can manage to get some points somehow. It looks like Andrew has gotten a lot of points from the bonus rounds. Bonus 1, bonus 3, bonus 4.
Yeah.
It looks like he's answering level 2 now.
Yes. Oh, so Andrew, you see the first check mark there. He's solved level 1. He's working on level 2. He's actually moving on. I wonder why he skipped bonus question 2, although it's a little bit different than the others. I guess that makes sense. So he's going to start to work through. So Andrew at 385. All right, Emilie has been eliminated. Our first contestant.
Oh.
Too bad. All right. Yeah.
All right.
All right. Let's Diarmuid Early making a charge there. 345. Let's see how he's doing.
Yep. He's made it into second place.
He's already solved level
cleared.
1. Level 1 and level 2. Good for him. And just finished bonus question 4.
He's skipping the bonus questions that have the lowest amounts. He's going for the high points.
What strategy there?
All right. Yeah, he's got bonuses 3 and 4, and bonus 4 can only be awarded to 2 people.
Mm-hmm.
So he's locked those points in.
Yeah.
Potentially preventing anyone else. Oh, Brittany Deaton just jumped ahead of Diarmuid. We really have a great competition here at the top 3. Poor Alana Reid still stuck down there at 60 points, along with Isaac Lee. They'll be coming up. One of them coming up for elimination here at the 23-minute mark. So Diarmuid should be working.
Is that bonus 1? I think he's
trying to count the number of tickets that are adjacent to the track.
Front row seats.
This was tricky.
Yes, it was.
Very sneaky. Yeah.
So it's interesting to see one of the best players in the world just basically selecting the cells and using the status bar to count how many are there.
I did that too.
Yeah, me too.
I did. It was easy.
I was like, forget formulas. I'm just gonna use standard stuff.
Yep, highlight and hold down that control key.
Oh yeah.
But there are some seats that are near a corner that look like they're in the second row, but they're actually in the first row.
Yeah, right. Yeah, the formula to do that is a tricky formula. It probably takes a lot more time to do that than just the simple method.
Holding down control, dragging.
Right. All right.
Look at our leaderboard. Andrew and I up to 785.
Wow.
No way. Let's take a look and see how Andrew's doing. What level he's working on.
Oh, Diarmuid is making borders, but Brittany is in first place now. Okay, let's take a quick peek at Andrew.
Brittany.
What is going on? All right. This is levels 1, 2, 3.
This is an amazing rematch. Before Brittany and Andrew were neck and neck, and in the last seconds, Andrew just guessed on a few answers and pulled ahead by 5 points. This is Brittany's chance to get revenge.
Oh,
yes. And there was just 5 seconds left when Andrew came and burst out in front.
Painful.
Almost painful. Oh, man.
All right, so Andrew here working on level 4.
Oh, that's complicated.
That's the slow on turns.
Yeah.
Anytime you get to one of those sharp turns, the car basically has to stop until the next dice roll. And this was the one that really threw me because for each dice roll, the higher number of pips goes first. So if you roll a 1 and a 5, you have to do the 5 first, even if it might be more advantageous to go the other way. So you have to do a little sort there amongst all those little pairs. And that's actually the one where I said, well, let me go work on some bonus questions here in the time that I have left, because I'd never be able to solve this. This is amazing. They're at 9 minutes in, and they're already up into those really hard level 4 cases. Let's take a look at Brittany, who's currently our leader at 885.
Right, with just under 21 minutes left.
The thing with level 4 and 5 is also that they don't depend on the ones before, and they can get the most points if they solve these. So maybe that's what Brittany did.
Well, she
did. She's just going through 1, 2, 3, and she got all the bonus. She got up to bonus 4.
So that means
Except for number
That's
5, right? Yeah,
Diarmuid, that means Diarmuid and Brittany are the only ones to get bonus 4, which is limited to just 2 people, I think. So,
Yep, just 2. And whomever gets the first person to get bonus 5, that's it. Nobody else.
all
Oh,
right.
10 seconds, 8 seconds to go for the next one to get eliminated.
Uh-oh, who's it gonna be?
So Alana and Isaac look like they're tied at 60. It will be Alana who is knocked out. So now we're down to 6. Brittany still has a narrow lead over Andrew at 885 to 785. She is working hard on her level 4, which is worth 240 points.
You see the good old X look up. And you know, in previous competitions, some people would sit on points. They would have them and they would keep working, but they would submit them later. Today, that strategy will not work.
No, with the elimination, you have to post those as soon as you can.
That's right.
All right, let's take a look at Isaac, who's down at 60 points right now, facing elimination at 15, clearly far behind. He's got level 1 done, but it looks like he's stuck trying to solve level 2, which is figuring out which cell address you'll end up at after that many moves.
I use indirect equals indirect race car exclamation point and AX4. Boom.
That's funny. I cheated and used a little VBA here to create my table.
Bill,
Yeah.
wow.
Hey, VBA is legal.
He's got some progress here. He's got some progress. Look at Isaac, he's doing it. Come on, Isaac.
Yeah, he got it.
He got it. He's got half of it.
Okay, he needs to do level 2.
All right. But
He's still a long way behind David Brown, 156 to 460.
But it seems like he got the last one wrong in the previous level. Can that be?
It could be. Some of the times the formula will work, but it doesn't handle, one particular situation. He might have the lookup table wrong or something, and that could really cost him down the road if a mistake early on can affect the later level sometimes.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, I don't think he's noticed that.
And so he's got quite a bit of ground to make up if he wants to go past David Brown and not get eliminated.
Look at this. Diarmuid Early has moved into second place with 810 points.
Yes, let's see what's happening with Diarmuid. He was behind by about 100 points, and now he's not far behind at all. Let's see.
So he's gotten levels 1, 2, and 3 done. Level 4 is the hard one where you have to again figure out those hairpin turns that slow you down.
Right.
Really, a lot of extra logic is going to be done here. And typically, what Diarmuid would do in these, he's looked ahead to level 5 and level 6 and trying to build a solution that will handle all 3 of those.
Yeah, that's smart. Yeah.
So
I can see he's using the scan function. He's going for the lambdas.
Wow. All right. And Brittany is still in first place. Andrew Ngai has moved into second. Let's check out what's happening with Andrew. This is something. Okay. 16:30 left. All right. What is Andrew up to? Okay. So he's got bonuses 1, 3, and 4. Finished levels 1 through 3.
He's making his logic for level 4. But once he gets this, he's going to be able to solve level 5 easily. He'll just have to adjust the logic if he does it correctly.
Okay. And it's neat that he's working on a different sheet rather than working on the same sheet and scrolling all over the place.
Yeah, sometimes
that's so annoying, the scrolling. I hate scrolling left to right. I like up and down, but not left to right.
Oh, we have 45 seconds to elimination. Isaac Lee is catching up to David Brown, but he's
getting there.
He's still 64 points behind.
And here it is, the student Isaac Lee and the professor David Brown. See?
Yeah, let's see Who
Which
wins?
one?
Who stays? Who leaves?
Yeah, because that's a battle in and of itself. Right.
Okay,
Isaac.
that's just 19 seconds left.
Come on, Isaac. What you got going here?
But yeah, if Isaac should just throw some random numbers in desperately
Yeah.
to try and avoid elimination here. It looks like that will be the end
Yeah.
of Isaac. All right.
Oh.
The student.
And we have 5 left.
Right, and we have 5, and David Brown is no longer in 5th
We
place.
have
Now he's in 4th.
Michael.
All right.
Michael is 5th.
Yeah. Let's see what Michael is up to. So let's see.
So now Michael has gone for none of those bonus answers except for bonus 1, and he's
Right,
just
just
straight
one.
working on level 3. That's a risky strategy because the bonus points can really make a difference.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And at this point, there's no chance to get bonus 4 and bonus 3 because others have already claimed those points. It's limited to how many people can get the bonus points.
All right. So let's see what's going on with Brittany because she has stalled at 885 points.
We've gotten to the really tough parts of these cases.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes. Okay.
Okay, so she's on 4 still,
4.
but it looks good. She's making progress.
She brought the lookup table with the from and to. Those are the hairpin curves. Those are the ones where the rules change.
Mhm.
If you roll a dice that goes past 12, it has to stop, basically to make that slow turn. And so she's building start, movement, and end there. Going back to check the rules to make sure it works.
All right.
Yeah, the
Looking
tricky
at it.
part of this one is that you need to always adjust the sum and, either take the number of the dice or go back to the from value. And that adjusting the sum, that got me. My brain was like fried. I had to leave the building after this.
Yeah.
So usually, I think
13 minutes left.
you would use the min function, the min of either where they ended up or that the result of your X lookup or V lookup into that table.
Oh, Andrew, 1,025 points. What is he doing?
Let's go take a look at Andrew.
Andrew got it.
Big leap into first place.
Andrew got it. He
Oh,
got
there
it.
we are. And once you've solved level 4, hopefully that's going to lead directly to level 5 really
Yeah.
quick,
Yeah.
Oh,
which is worth 220 points.
Brittany, you need to up your game.
Come on.
Come on, Brittany.
And for those of you watching, you are watching the Road to Las Vegas. In Las Vegas, the World Championship is happening the 7th, 8th, and 9th. There will be courses taught in addition to the championship. I'll be teaching one of the courses. So put your hat on and I will see you in Las Vegas in December.
December 8th and 9th, that's the Active Cell Excel Training Camp and Conference. The winner tonight gets a spot in those Las Vegas finals.
Yeah, that's the top 3, right? The top 3 winners get a spot.
Perfect. Wow.
They will
okay.
get a spot in the main draw.
Yeah,
Right.
and a ticket for the 3-day Active Cell Excel Challenge.
Yes.
Now, I wonder if the audience that's watching this, they're going to be like, I would run far than to win a ticket for that. But yeah, not these guys, right? Not these guys.
All right, so Andrew working on level 5 now. I wouldn't be surprised to see that 1125 jump up as he is able to solve level 5. Just a simple change to the logic. In level 5, the rule is momentum. If you happen to roll a 10, 11, or 12 with your 2 dice, then you get a bonus 5 until the next sharp turn. So now we're adding one more bit of logic in to potentially get 5 extra and figure out how the momentum handles the results.
Yeah. And now Brittany has scored more points and still sitting in second place behind Andrew.
Mm-hmm.
See.
That's interesting.
Let's take a look. Let's take a look at Brittany and see if it's the bonus questions. So Andrew has all 4 bonus questions right now. And Brittany has all 4 bonus questions as well.
Okay. And part of level 4 is done.
Oh, she jumped. She's checking out level 5, but 5 depends on 4.
Oh no, that's bad. Not seeing that error in level 4 could be fatal for the rest of the competition, because that same logic then could roll into the future.
10
cases.
minutes.
10 minutes. So
Michael Holmes is dropped
Oh,
out.
Michael.
Oh. All right.
Michael gone.
Let's
Okay,
see.
we have David. David, Tim,
Yeah.
Brittany, and Andrew. 4 left.
Let's see. David, the professor. You went indirect, X lookup, and he's pulling out all of the functions.
look how fast his
Yeah.
keyboard
Yeah, that's
is
crazy.
going there right now. Those are the people that never reach for their mouse. They just use the arrow keys to get where they need to go. It saves time. Not having to reach, just going from the keyboard to mouse slows you down a lot. So you'll see the people just use the arrow keys.
Sequence function.
One of the new dynamic array functions. Using index. All right. And Davis got first 3 levels cleared and part of level 4 and bonus question 2. All right.
But he's in trouble. Only a quarter of level 4. That's unusual. Usually once you
Yeah.
solve level 4, it's going to solve the whole thing.
That's true. That's strange.
And Andrew with 1,345 points. Let's see what's happening with Andrew. What did he do? All right, there's Andrew.
Oh my God, he did. He did it. He did
Oh!
4 and 5.
Yeah.
Well, and
look at that.
he's the
And-
only
and-
one that's going to get bonus question 5.
Look at that.
Oh,
He's locked that in. Okay, level 6. Now we have 3 cars that are racing. Each one has their own little problem, slow turn, momentum, and you have to figure out the first one to cross the finish line. Not arrive at the finish line, but actually cross the finish line. So you've got all kinds of action going on now and evaluating who gets there first. This is worth 300 points.
Mm.
You know, what's really unusual here, looking at the leaderboard, is we have Diarmuid Early, who is in 3rd place this late with 7 minutes to go. I hope for Diarmuid's sake he is trying to solve levels 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 all at once, or 4, 5, 6, and 7 all at once, going his all-in strategy.
Well, here's his screen. Let's see.
Oh, no. In trouble with only a quarter of level 4 solved.
Boy.
Let's see.
That was similar
Look
to
at-
David, right? David also had a quarter solved. Or
Right.
3/4, yeah.
Yeah, and Diarmuid is ahead just thanks to the bonus points. Bonus 2 and 3.
And Diarmuid is sitting in a hotel room in Singapore. That's what you got to do in a hotel to get decent Wi-Fi signal. All right, and he's using the X lookup, and he's got some wild formulas going on in here.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Hmm.
looks like a named range called pips.
Is that a function? Did he write a lambda function?
I think he wrote, yeah, he was writing some lambdas before.
Yeah,
Look at
and he has
this.
a lambda function called pip and another one called pips.
And both roles.
And the let function here, this is a beautiful way to store variables that are used later in the formula.
Yeah.
Nice improvement going back to 2019. Great for those really complicated formulas.
Right. Let's see how Brittany is doing. Hanging on there in 2nd place, 981 points. Okay. Got the first 4 bonus questions. Let's see. Level 4 is not quite right. Let's see.
Yeah, it's
And
half.
men.
You know, so just as a armchair quarterback here, I wonder if you just simply use the strategy of ignoring the sharp turns, just try and solve it the simple way. You know, how many of the cases involve a sharp turn, how many don't? just to get those points. Certainly it's not a finish first, but if you're trying to finish third to win the trip to Las Vegas, might be a way to go here for those last cases that involve more complexity.
Yeah,
Coming up
true,
on
because
5
the
minutes.
complexity wouldn't apply to each of those samples. So
Right. Yeah.
they could be lucky.
David Brown is going to be eliminated in one
Oh.
more second. Our professor, so the
David.
the student and the professor both knocked out. And what we have left are the people that use Excel 40, 50, 60 hours a week.
Right.
All right, so we have Diarmuid Early in third place, Brittany Deaton in second, and Andrew Ngai in first place, 1520.
Right. On this road to Las Vegas challenge.
So Andrew must be working on level 6 or 7 at this point with those 1,520 points. Let's take a look at Andrew.
Yeah, let's see if he got that last bonus also. Oh, he did.
Yeah.
He got bonus 5.
Wow.
He's the only one that gets that one. All right.
Wow.
Andrew has this locked up right now.
Yeah.
Unless a miracle happens.
Yeah.
So level 6, this is where the 3 cars are racing. You have to figure out who's the first to cross. Basically, he has all this logic already from level 3, 4, and 5. Just has to put it all together. And the tricky part of figuring out if both people cross the finish line on the same turn, who was rolling first.
We're under 4 minutes left. Come on.
Yeah, I think Andrew's going to get it. It's just a matter of how far is he going to go? Is he going to finish it all? We'll see.
See, he's working on it. And he is not looking stressed out.
No, he seems very calm.
That's right.
Just like solving some random Excel problem.
This is every day for him. Yeah. All right, let's check out Brittany. If there are any surprises in store, maybe she's close to adding some points on the board. All right, Brittany, let's see what's happening. If and men. All right.
Brittany looks a bit stressed out.
Stressed, yeah.
Is she still trying to fix level 4, or she moved on? No, this is level 5.
Yeah, it looks like she's trying level 5.
Yeah, it says a blue car. Okay, the car with the momentum.
That's the momentum car, right? Yeah. Looking for Dim
Dim
1085.
scored.
Look at that.
See?
Right.
Dim, let's take a look at Dim. What's happening there?
Oh no, he solved level 5
Oh my god. What?
without solving level 4. He has errors in level 4, but he went on to level 5. I wonder if
How?
he realized.
Dim, how is his lambdas working backwards?
Oh, Brittany just jumped up to 1160.
Yeah.
This is
Look at
as we're
this.
coming down here.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
This Excel competition. Look at this. Brittany. All right.
Oh
what
my
is Brittany doing? What is Brittany doing? Come on. Chattanooga, Tennessee.
Oh, here we are. So just trying to solve part of each case, not getting it all, just to get the points on the board. What a great
That was
strategy. And it comes down to Brittany and Diarmuid, who are both trying to get half of each case in level 4 and 5 there. Level 6 is worth 300 points. Level 7, 180 points. What a foot race here for second place.
Yeah.
As we're coming down to less than 2 minutes to go.
Okay.
Let's see.
Ooh.
Where's Brittany up there?
Okay.
All
Have to
right.
breathe.
Brittany's actually. I thought that Brittany was looking at level 7 there just to see if there was any hope of those points. Level 7 is incredibly hard.
It's too complicated. No,
Yeah.
with 1 minute left, impossible.
Yeah.
Impossible.
Let's see.
So she's
1
going-
minute. It's just a minute.
Yeah.
It's-
I wonder what's going through her head right now. She's safely in second place unless Diarmuid can figure out 83 points somehow. Yeah. Look at the intense concentration on Brittany's face.
Let's
She has to
Yeah.
figure out what's
minute.
going wrong with level 4.
Let's
You know-
see what's happening with Diarmuid real quick. All right. Diarmuid.
Okay, Diarmuid
Focus
is
then.
very
What
concentrated.
is he
Look what's happening. Diarmuid is
Oh, he's
down
putting
in level 7. Is he just using rand between? Is he just going to put in some random
What?
numbers to try and solve it?
Well,
No, that's not possible.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, no.
What?
Yeah, no. This is.
He's doing that.
Yeah, you might hit a few, and you press F9 a few times and see which one has the highest score.
I think he's looking to see if he got it.
Yep, coming up on 10 seconds left. All right. We took Andrew first, Brittany second, Diarmuid third. All right.
Oh,
What's
guys.
going on here?
No,
Will we get any more
did
points?
not work.
Mm,
Oh no!
Oh!
and that was it.
No.
That's a wrap.
Ah.
Oh my! Oh
Look at
my!
that. Look at that.
Wow.
All right, so Andrew Ngai is our champion with 1,520 points.
Yep.
All of the bonus questions, all of levels 1 through 5. Awesome.
Wow. Respect. That's
Yeah.
respect. Yeah.
Huge.
Brittany.
Respect.
Brittany had some problems in level 4, only 40%, and level 5, and of course could not get any points on bonus 5 because Andrew had already gotten. And Diarmuid, who jumped off to an early lead there, getting bonus 2 and bonus 3. Something went wrong with his level 4. Something went wrong.
Yeah. Those were some crazy Lambda functions written in this like time frame. Amazing.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, it's truly amazing. Man, I wonder if these people are human.
Yeah.
Yeah. They might not be. We need to have to do some kind of testing. Like that robot picture on that episode of Twilight Zone.
Okay, so
That's
now,
where we're at. Okay.
just let's inside baseball here. We had this case yesterday. I took a look. I turned on the timer in 30 minutes. I managed to get up to about 600 points. And basically here, watching Andrew get 2.5 times as many points as I managed to do, and just an impressive finish. So
impressive.
30 minutes.
All around.
What is achievable in 30 minutes? Unbelievable.
yeah, that's impressive. Andrew, congratulations.
Thank you.
Yes.
Yeah.
Congratulations, Andrew. Andrew the Eel Ngai.
So Andrew,
That's right.
how much longer do you think you would have needed to get through case 7?
7. 7. Maybe 7 would have been harder because there was an extra rule about like eliminating and I don't know, maybe like 10 minutes or something. I think I was close to 6, but I forgot about half the data, and so didn't get to there.
Brittany,
but yeah.
Brittany was right on your heel. She was coming up, but then Brittany, something happened on your level 4. You only got about half the points. Any idea what went wrong back there?
Oh yeah, I misinterpreted the use of efficient die, and I realized that right at the end. I did not have enough time to fix it.
Oh no, yeah. So you're always supposed to use the higher number. Interesting problem.
Dim, how did you solve? You solved 5, but not 4, and then you went back to 4.
Yeah, so I realized I thought 5 was easier than 4, so I did it first, and then I put my answers in, and they were almost all wrong. After a considerable time later, I realized that I had put my answers into the first empty space, which was number 4, instead of putting them in for number 5. So then I spent a while working on 4, put my answers in for that, also realized what had happened, and then put my answers in for 5 . So.
Okay, so that explains it, because I'm looking at you like in 4th place or something, and then this Jack in the Box, bang! Now you're all of a sudden in 2nd place. So now that we should, okay.
Yeah. Quite disappointed to have spent as long as I did debugging my level 5 that was in fact working fine.
Oh no! What a crazy error! Just pasting it to the wrong section of the spreadsheet. But there's a lot of Excel people who has seen that happen to themselves.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Well, the 3 of you have won spots in the Las Vegas Active Cell Excel Training Camp and Conference, so that will be exciting for you. And of course, the World Excel Championships start in early October. And if you're sitting at home watching this and you say, "Oh, I'm as good as these guys," and women in Excel, go out to FMWC and enter, and you can find yourself in Las Vegas competing head to head.
That's right.
These folks as well. So,
or just show up. sign up. Go to the website. Sign up. There's going to be the live competition and classes.
Active Cell Excel training. 3 days. 3 days of Excel fun.
That's right. Fun, joy, merriment, frolicking and gallivanting.
All right, so Emilie, you were the first one knocked out. After 5 minutes to go, have you just had a great 25 minutes of relaxation since then?
Yeah, just thinking that it was pretty hard, and I wouldn't have gotten the last ones anyway. But
it certainly added a level of stress knowing that every 5 minutes someone would be knocked out.
Yeah, and I almost forgot I'd forgotten to paste into the other window as well, so that would have been even worse.
Yeah.
Right. Wow. And Isaac, how are you feeling?
That was hard. I still cannot figure out how to do level 2 with 5 less. I spent a good 20 minutes after I was eliminated trying to figure it out, and I still couldn't. So well done everyone who managed to do it.
Oh, well done. Yeah, these were complicated.
Yeah,
Alana,
but you look like you were on the right path, Isaac. It was just some of your formulas were returning errors. So some logic was missing, but it looked good.
Yeah, when I made the table, I forgot to paste as values. So the values, I think something went wrong there.
That'll get you.
Yeah.
Oh, man. So, Alana, how are you doing over there?
I'm good. I'm not broken, and apparently I need to learn some directions here and get around these corners. It's all good.
Yeah, this was something. Man. All right, Michael Holmes.
Yes, sir.
Yes, you okay over there?
Yeah, all good. I made a silly mistake on one of the bonuses, and I think got one of the other ones in like just a hair too late. And got stuck on level 4 with those sharp turns. But even if I made it one more, I would have gotten crushed by these top 3. So,
well, we don't know. But what you hear, and you were in 5th place out of the 8. So, all right, good job still.
Professor David Brown, you were neck and neck with student Isaac Lee. But how's it feel to know that? Some of the champions from your student competition, made it into the esports battle today.
It's fantastic. Seeing the students grow and seeing their abilities grow is really what drives me. So hopefully, they're beating me before too long.
There you go. That's good. That's a win. That's a win-win, isn't it?
Yes. All right.
Well, let's
congratulations to everybody, especially Andrew, Brittany, and Diarmuid for coming in top 3.
Thanks to everyone for tuning in to the Excel Esports Battle on the Ocho.
Thank you, guys. That was fun. I'm gonna go and grab something to drink.
Yes.
Is it time for an adult beverage over there in Austria yet?
Oh, I didn't say what. Just something, to relax.
I was just asking.
After all this.
Yeah, this was good. We saw a lot of functions and formulas, and really some fun things that Excel can be used for. I really appreciate that.
And just the fact that we have a sentence that we are watching Excel on ESPN, for decades, that would be a sentence that I thought would never be true. But here we are.
We're here. It's a sport. I mean, I'm sweating, right?
And lots of thrills, chills, and drama. Yep. Yeah. And Andrew Ngai got away from another one.
Yeah.
Yes.
True.
Yeah. All right. Nice job.
All right.
Well, thanks to my co-host, and thanks to the FMWC for putting this together, the Excel Esports Battle.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you. All right.